A breakthrough infection is a case of illness in which a vaccinated individual becomes sick from the same illness that the vaccine is meant to prevent. Simply, they occur when vaccines fail to provide immunity against the pathogen they are designed to target. Breakthrough infections have been identified in individuals immunized against a variety of different diseases including mumps, varicella, and influenza. The character of breakthrough infections is dependent on the virus itself. Often, the infection in the vaccinated individual results in milder symptoms and is of a shorter duration than if the infection was contracted naturally. Causes of breakthrough infections include improper administration or storage of vaccines, mutations in viruses, and blocking antibodies. For these reasons, vaccines are rarely 100% effective. The common flu vaccine is estimated to provide immunity to the flu in 58% of recipients. The measles vaccine fails to provide immunity to 2% of children that receive the vaccine. However, if herd immunity exists, it typically prevents individuals who are ineffectively vaccinated from contracting the disease. Accordingly, herd immunity reduces the number of breakthrough infections in a population. The varicella vaccine is 85% effective at preventing varicella infection. However, 75% of individuals that are diagnosed with breakthrough varicella exhibit milder symptoms than individuals that are not vaccinated. These individuals with mild varicella have low fevers, fewer than 50 lesions on their skin, and a maculopapular rashes. In contrast, unvaccinated individuals typically have a fever of 102, 200 to 500 skin lesions, and macules evolve to papules and vesicular lesions. Additionally, infection in unvaccinated individuals tends to last for a longer period of time than in individuals who have been infected. The majority of cases of breakthrough varicella are attributed to the failure of an individual to uptake the varicella vaccine. Therefore, to prevent breakthrough infections, it is proposed that children receive a second dose of varicella vaccine less than a year after getting their first dose. The mumps vaccine is a component of the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine. The mumps vaccine, specifically, is 88% effective at preventing mumps. Individuals with breakthrough cases of mumps have fewer serious complications from the infections as compared to individuals unvaccinated for mumps. These complications include the development of aseptic meningitis and encephalitis. The cause of breakthrough mumps is not currently completely understood. Evolution of the virus is thought to explain the majority of breakthrough cases. Other theories suggest that memory T lymphocytes play a role in the development of breakthrough infections. Breakthrough cases of hepatitis B are primarily attributed to mutations in the hepatitis B virus that make HBV surface proteins unrecognizable to antibodies produced from the HBV vaccine. Viruses with such mutations are called vaccine escape mutants. Breakthrough infections may also be caused by delayed vaccination, immunosuppression, and maternal viral load. It is possible for an individual to have breakthrough infection of HBV but be asymptomatic. In April 2021, scientists reported that in a cohort of 417 vaccinated persons, 2 women had vaccine breakthrough infections as of publication and identify their variants' viral mutations. In the same month, the CDC reported that in the United States there were 5,814 COVID-19 breakthrough infections and 74 deaths among the more than 75 million people fully vaccinated for the COVID-19 virus. In July 2021, scientists reported that in an outbreak of the SARS-CoV-2 Delta variant associated with large public gatherings, 74% of infections occurred in fully vaccinated people, which may be inconsistent with findings that show current vaccines to be highly effective against all Delta variants. However, according to the Provincetown town manager, by July 28, the total number of cases associated with the Provincetown cluster had risen to 833, of which only 7 were hospitalized, and there had been no deaths associated with the outbreak, underscoring that the vaccines were highly effective at preventing hospitalization and death. As a person ages, their immune system undergoes a series of changes. in a process referred to as immunosenescence. Notable among these changes is a decreased production of naive T cells and naive B cells. The reduced number of naive lymphocytes is attributed to the fact that the telomeres in hematopoietic stem cells degenerate over time and, consequently, limit the proliferation of HSCs and production of lymphoid progenitor cells. This is compounded by the fact that, with time, HSCs tend to favor the production of myeloid progenitor cells over lymphoid progenitor cells. Mature lymphocytes are also unable to proliferate indefinitely. Compounded, the reduction in number of naive lymphocytes and limitations of the